I go chop you, bro.
Did you say something?
I go chop you. I said I don't pour you with me through that thing. See, let's say you put that thing for water. I go match you. Let's say put that for water. I go match you.
No bridge there.
What did I tell you? Go put that for. Go put that for water. If I don't match you. See,
that's what he said that brought me downstairs.
For nothing next year, I'm gonna beat you. For nothing.
There was a reason why I took that lighter.
So what's the reason? You're still not saying the reason.
When they brought that cigar out, Kaikumi did not have 10 cigarettes in your pocket. Why did you have 10 cigarettes in your pocket?
Culture. That was one hell of a drama, and I bet you've never seen culture in that kind of light before since this show started. But yesterday, many of us would have been wondering what Dr. Faith actually did to bring that part of culture out. Culture the instigator, culture the comedian, culture the talkative, culture the glutton, culture the snitch, culture so many things, culture the relationship therapist, but not culture the chopper. Not culture the fighter, not culture the everything. But when we get to that, remember my name is Ruth Moku and this is Big Brother Naija Update only on Leadership TV. You're welcome to Big Brother Naija Update once again. We'll be keeping you up to speed with what happened in the show from in the past 24 hours. And yes, that was culture. But before we get to that gist, let's talk about what happened yesterday. One of the most rarest things. Of course, we know fight is not rare in any Big Brother Naija show. But yesterday, one of the rarest things to happen in any of the show's episodes is to have a housemate voluntarily leave the house, like on their own. Usually they get disqualified, usually they get strikes, usually they get evicted. There's always something, yeah? But for a housemate to say, okay, I want to leave, and then announce their departure to fellow housemates, it doesn't always happen. And that is Sabrina. Now, Sabrina woke up yesterday, somewhere around the morning stroke afternoon, and she got all of the housemates and was like, see, I'm about to tell you guys something. I'm about to leave the house, and I've discussed with Big Brother Naija, with Big Brother and the crew members, and it's due to health issues. Now, while this thing came up yesterday, we saw so many people online talking about, oh, she's been having swollen legs. We even saw some of the housemates talking about the fact that she's been having swollen legs. But while the exact cause of this health complication was not revealed, Big Brother Naija's show actually went via the X handles to disclose that, yeah, it is true. Sabrina is actually leaving the show, and she's leaving because of health issues, even if they didn't disclose what exactly the health issue was. And yeah, and then she left the house. You know, at first I was thinking, okay, this is one of those scenarios where Big Brother, you know, fake somebody's eviction, and then there are fake housemates in a different house like it was in previous years, and then just to add a little spice and dynamic to the game. But from what it is looking like, that is not it, guys. Sabrina left the show, and Big Brother Naija handles have confirmed that she actually left the show because of health issues. But this is the reason why she left the show. Watch this clip and see.
Pack right now for the house for medical reasons, and yeah, no.
You're not coming back or what?
I don't know. I can answer that. What I do know is that you guys should kill this in my honor, and hopefully you guys do go with Circus Biggie, or Circus Sabrina, and I appreciate that. So I am leaving the house today. I have to go pack right now for the house for medical reasons, and yeah, no.
You're not coming back or what?
I don't know. I can answer that. What I do know is that you guys should kill this in my honor, and hopefully you guys do go with Circus Biggie, or Circus Sabrina, and I appreciate that. I have only.
Oh, Sabrina, that's so sad, you know. You know how you audition for something and then you finally get it, you get a platform to actually show yourself to the world, show yourself what you can do, and then sell yourself. And for some circumstance beyond your control, you're forced to just give it all up and say, okay, I just want to rest. This is not for me. That's the case with Sabrina right now and the whole health issues. While we don't know what exactly the issue is. We wish her all of the best, and we hope to see more of her on our screens. She wasn't really that trouble. She wasn't really the troublesome kind. Maybe it's because of the health issues. But that brings me to ask the question. There are medicals that run on some of these housemates before they get into the house. So, and I want to believe that Sabrina was also checked as well. So if she had some kind of chronic health situation or some kind of challenge, then why was she let into the house in the first place? Because imagine her getting into all of the violence that's been happening in the house and then somebody just hits her. Oh, come on. That's no good. But moving forward, we hope to see more of Sabrina. We hope to see more of what she can give us. And we hope to see more of her showing what she has to give to the world. And moving forward, we saw that Tracy, we really did not see Tracy the competitive one. We didn't see Tracy the contender until recently. From being a very quiet person, always at the background, even in most of the gossips, she wasn't really there. And all of a sudden, Tracy is on her face and she's shining. Premium African woman. But yeah, Tracy won the HOH. And during the challenger yesterday, she won it. This is the first time a woman is winning the HOH and winning the challenger as well. We know Thelma won it before, and we saw how it went down. It was dramatic, it was chaotic, and it was everything that it was until it was taken away from her by victory. But Tracy contended, and then she won the challenger. Come on. Yeah, and she's doing very well. And guess who she picked to be her assistant at the lounge? Of all people, guys, Culture. It was when she picked Culture that talks about Culture being there for her in the past, started coming up, like how she was frustrated, she didn't know what to do about the house, she didn't know how to go, she was depressed, she was alone, and the one person that was there for her was Culture. So apart from instigating, apart from telling people that, okay, this is what somebody said about you, it is now how Culture is now giving up as sincere to somebody. Because come on, if you ask me, sometimes when I watch Culture's diary sessions, I'm like, why is everybody confiding in this guy? Everybody's confiding in Culture. Culture is like a therapist. Kola has issues with how he wants to approach Dede and how he wants to talk to her. He talks to Culture. And on the female counterpart, I feel the female version of Culture in the house is Imisi, because she's like the one that's, people feel free to have them to relay their issues with them, to tell them that, okay, this is what it is, I don't know how to go about this, just to hear. And we know that Imisi in the house is Kola's therapist. He's been having a whole lot of hard time trying to talk to Dede and make her the love of his life. Love not easy like that. We are coming to Dede's issue, but we are talking about Culture as well. Like how the guy is just shining. Everything is just working so well for him. And talking about that, when it was now time for her to now pick somebody that she wants to save, because Culture being in the HOH lounge did not give him automatic immunity. So it was when they now told Sabrina, okay, from the tier of cricket, pick something, show something, talk about something, save somebody, sorry. And then she said, okay, this is personal. I don't know. Well, it should be Cable Boy in the background who was saying, I think the person she's going to save is Culture. She's going to save Culture. She's going to save Culture. And yeah, she didn't even think for a split second. Who do you want to save? She said Culture. The applaud, guys. And Culture was blushing while he stood up. But we are happy for him, by the way. We are so happy for Culture, yeah? I mean, he deserves something good at the end of the day for being a shoulder to lie on. Thank God for him. And then moving forward, the whole thing about the immunity, I really feel for Ortega, guys. If you see what happened to Ortega. Now, Big Brother gave the housemates 10 minutes, run around, didn't just have hidden envelopes, pick it, there's something in it, something written in it, something that could save you. And everybody was running around, they were picking. The last person to pick, he was amongst the last to pick. I think he picked seconds after the 10 minutes. And everybody was opening theirs. What's inside? They said, try again, better luck next time. Everybody, better luck next time. And then Ortega gave his envelope to Tracy, head of house Tracy. She opened it, and guess what? It was immunity. Damn! His facial expression, I felt for him. That's a very terrible thing to happen to anybody at all. Just imagine you are wielding something so precious, something that has the tendency to save you for the next 1 week, to keep you in the house automatically for the next 1 week. And just like that, you just found out that just because of 1 minute, 1 second, it's off your fingers. That's a very unfortunate situation for anybody to be in. But while Ortega is mourning, while Ortega is nursing his wounds, somebody else who was so fortunate this week is Rooboy. Guy is having a swell time. I think this is Rooboy and Culture's week, and they have a whole lot in common. Rooboy and Culture, yeah? Maybe the main reasons why they're actually friends, but they have a whole lot in common. And Rooboy has become like the most influential. I like to think that if you were most influential, then the person who would have been second most influential would probably have been Culture. Because he has a way of, blending. I don't know about him in the dance hall and all of that, but we know Culture is like almost everybody's somebody. Everybody has had one or two encounters with Culture, had one or two discussions with Culture, except maybe for Dede. I like the girl, quite selective of who she wants on her cycle. A queen and more. I don't care what you think. So we're talking about Rooboy. And then having been like the most influential for the week, people that calls his ninja and say, okay, give something, give an envelope to Rooboy. And Rooboy opens it. And guys, guess what? Rooboy is like, he has immunity for this week. Automatic immunity. Just for being influential. And you know what this means? It means there's going to be some sort of drama this week. It's everybody trying to show off themselves and become most influential. Everybody trying to say, okay, if Rooboy did it, I can do it. I can blend. I can fit into all of the tasks. I can do this. I can do that. But yeah, that dynamic is so sweet, and we are looking forward to what it's going to bring moving forward in the house. And guys, talking about the fights. Yesterday's fight is something that, okay, let's talk about the one between Faith and Culture. I like to think this is a show, a reality show, a national show. It's like the biggest reality TV show in Africa. And I'm sure people outside Africa are watching as well. So how are people fighting over cigarettes? I know it doesn't make sense to you, just as it doesn't make sense to me, but I'm trying to wrap my head around it. How are people fighting over cigarettes? We don't call it, Faith is a doctor. I haven't seen him smoke in the house, yeah? But there's been quite a few people who smoke in the house. So he decides to leverage on that, and then he acquires a few cigarettes to exchange in the house on the long run. Somebody has to have something that he needs for exchange of those cigarettes. And owing to the fact that most of these guys in the house, they smoke, yeah? So Kai Ikumi, it was where he mentioned that Kai Ikumi took 10 packs of cigarettes. What is he doing with it? That's like, I feel like it's even another form of violence. It's something that Big Brother has to look into. But first of all, let's watch this clip of Culture and Faith arguing, guys.
I'm gonna chop you! I'm gonna chop you, bro!
Did you say something?
I'm gonna chop you! I said I don't pour you in me through that thing. See, let's say you put that thing for water, I'm gonna match you. Let's say put that for water, I'm gonna match you.
No bridge there.
What did I tell? There, go put that for go put that for water, if I don't match you. See,
that's what he said that brought me downstairs.
for nothing next year, I'm gonna beat you. For nothing.
There was a reason why I took that lighter.
So what's the reason? You're still not saying the reason.
When they brought that cigar out, Kaikumi did not have 10 cigarettes in your pocket. Why did you have 10 cigarettes in your pocket?
Again, why are adults fighting over cigarette like that? Because they wanted to throw lighter. Lighter. Of all the things for Culture to have fought about is lighter. Guys, is lighter. And we know Dr. Faith is a doctor, like I said earlier, and we probably have never seen him smoke before. So it's probably going to be like a normal thing for him to say, oh, smokers are liable to die young, don't smoke too much. But then again, he was the one trying to sell cigarettes to them. So it's the fact that I know these things about, like, we're talking about normal house, not just normal life, not just inside the house. People that smoke, if you're like in a group of people that smoke, people that do something, when you don't do it with them, it tends to bring some sort of, you're trying to behave as if you're better than us, you're trying to behave as if you're more intelligent than us, or as if you're more intentional than us. And that's how I see what happened yesterday. Because why is all of the guys in the house? Bright even went physical. Bright, he hit Faith. Yeah? Because of cigarette lighter. We don't know how that fight started. But we saw Faith trying to say, okay, I'm going to throw this lighter into the pool. Oh, God. And culture went haywire. If you throw where, I go chop you. Now 2 minutes indomie you be for me. He was there and I said, Yeah, you know, said, guy, I go chop. If you try, I go match you. I go chop you. 79 stitches no go fit your face, go mend. 79 stitches no go fit amend your face. I go beat you. I go beat you for 1 year. If you sleep, wake up, I go beat you. You sleep, I go. Culture. You know, they say people that talk too much, they don't usually take action. Yeah, people that rake too much, they don't take action. So that was like how I saw it yesterday. But that was too much for just a cigarette lighter. Cigarette lighter. Come on. That was too much fight. You've seen K-Bobo and Mensan have altercations, they've argued and almost went physical because of bread. But I can understand that it is because of bread. But for cigarette lighter, maybe because I don't smoke, but for cigarette, that was too much of a fight. And it was just a lighter. Come on. I want to believe there are multiple lighters in the BBnaija house. And it is now how other housemates, how they reacted to that altercation that is now the issue. It is not culture having an issue with it, with Faith throwing the lighter away. It is now how other housemates behave. Because why was Rooboy now backing it? Guys, shut up. That's what you always say you want to do. Come on, you're supposed to be separating. Okay, let's believe it's because culture is your friend. But we don't understand how you're now, okay, instigating the whole thing. Why would you even say you want to throw the lighter away? As if that was not even enough. There was Bright Morgan. He has pink clips. You probably wouldn't have seen him as, okay, maybe the smoking type. But it's now how he now embodied it. He now hit Faith. You know, Faith is petite. And I think he's like one of the most responsible in the house. I've seen him discuss with Imisi, and Imisi's hand was inside her clothes, and she was kind of touching herself. And then Faith was like, no, it makes me uncomfortable. Whenever I'm discussing with you, put your hands down and talk to me. Let's discuss like normal people. So I've seen him in several occasions behave somewhat responsible. So with everything that happened yesterday, I sense some sort of, you think you're better than us because you're a doctor. You think because all of us are from streets, you know, this one is from Ajegunle, Rooboy is from where he's coming. Even K-Bobo that schooled abroad. We're not even talking about mention pressure and Ortega, but I smell some sort of things there. And then Big Brother later called Faith inside the house, and then they had this long discussion before it came out. We saw the outcome of that discussion this morning, and I am happy about it because somebody has to leave this house. Why is Bright going physical with everybody? You don't have an altercation that should end with your mouth. You're going to hit people in the BBnaija house. You hit Karen Kumi first, and now you're now hitting Faith. No, that's too much for Bright Morgan. No matter who you are, no matter who you think you have outside, on one bedrock that we have, of course we know there's problem with him outside. He does not even know that his girlfriend that he left to now go inside the house to now start shipping with Mide. He's already having issues with his family outside the house. But let's leave that for another day. Let's go to the fight between Victory and Thelma. So they were sorting things out yesterday, and all of a sudden, Thelma was like, oh, stop sharing. Watch this clip and see what the altercation was.
Just leave it where it's supposed to be.
It's annoying. Don't share it. Because I've told you before, don't share condoms to my bed. And you keep doing it.
Bro, what the fuck
you
is
threw
wrong
condom
with
on my
you?
bed on Monday, I be on Tuesday. Don't fucking do it this week, okay?
Thelma,
if I
are
do
you
it, I know where to
stupid?
get it. You're fucking stupid.
Are you stupid?
Because
What the
on
fuck
room,
is
there's
that?
condoms all over the window. And I told you, stop sharing it. If that's your strategy, die it this week.
I fucking choose to keep it where I want.
And if you throw it to me, we are leaving this house. If you throw condoms to my bed again, we are leaving this house.
I have enough.
Don't try it.
I swear I will do that right now.
If you throw condoms to me again,
I'm
if you
fucking
need it,
going
give it
to
to
piss you
yourself.
off
If
there.
you need condoms, give it to yourself.
Thelma.
Don't throw condoms at me again.
No. Throw condoms at you. Are you stupid? They are buying
I was
that.
sleeping the other day in the morning. I'm first thing in the morning. And over the window. And I told you, stop sharing it. If that's your strategy, die it this week.
I fucking choose to keep it where I want.
And if you throw it to me, we are leaving this house. If you throw condoms to my bed again, we are leaving this
I
house.
have enough.
Don't try it.
I swear I will do that right now.
If you throw condoms to me again,
I'm
if you
fucking
need it,
going
give it
to
to
piss you
yourself.
off there.
If you need condoms, give it to yourself.
Thelma.
Don't throw condoms at me again.
No. Throw condoms at you. Are you stupid? They are buying
I was
that.
sleeping the other day in the morning, and first thing in the morning, as head of house, I didn't even participate in the wager for the week. You asked me to throw condom to my bed. Don't try it again.
Trying to make nonsense.
That was one hell of a ridiculous fight, if you ask me. Fight over what? Okay, now we know not everybody uses whatever it was in the house. Not everybody uses it, yeah? So Thelma, I think, was trying to prove a point that, okay, I know what you guys are doing, but I don't use it, so don't bring it near me. Well, why should you tell us? It's not, we don't want to know. You're in the house, you're in the house. Yeah? We expect a whole lot of things. And Victory is the one that distributes it. Now, Thelma was about, I see it as Victory trying to look for trouble. Yeah? Because we remember that Victory came through for Kain Kumi when he was HOH. He did save Kain Kumi. So I say it as Victory knows what happened between Kain Kumi and Thelma and Isabella. He's privy to that, everything that happened, and how all of the housemates knows the kind of the role that Thelma played in that relationship and trying to split Kain Kumi and Isabella. So now, when Thelma did mention that when she wants to sleep, when she lays down, Victory will now carry goat cycle and now throw at her. So yesterday, immediately she started with, don't throw it at me, please. I don't need it. Stop distributing it. Stop bringing it to my bed. I was sleeping. And, you know, they started calling. Victory was like, I'm going to put it. I used to. But lying underneath this was where Victory actually said, see you they claim this scent. You where we know say they steal somebody's boyfriend. I'm like, Thelma, see your life outside though. Who dig this pit for you, Thelma? Like, see what you have done to yourself. It was the whole thing that played out in the first and second week of the show between Isabella, and this Kain Kumi, and how she wanted to get close to Kain Kumi and probably steal Kain Kumi from Isabella before the whole tables turned. So it's now backfiring at her. She's not trying to do impression management, you know, like image management. She's not trying to reform herself in the house and then paint herself as that one boss chick that doesn't care, that is on her own. She doesn't give a shit about any man. She doesn't care if she has a man or not and all of that. But you know, just the way the internet never forgets, that is just the way Victory's brain never forgets. So that drama is given unnecessary. It's given unnecessary. And talking about something that was necessary or unnecessary, it is the whole thing between Dede, Sultana, Jessin, and Dede, Sultana, Jessin, and Kola. Kola likes Dede. It's clear to everybody. He was like the first person to have a crush on somebody. Kola, yeah. He was like the first guy to have a crush on somebody in the house, and it was Dede straight up. I'm asking about the reason why I think most of the guys are head over heels for Dede is because, come on, have you seen? There's the way this girl spoke yesterday. There's the way we're going to watch that clip. But for now, let's move. She was angry that Sultana kissed Jessin. And she came from the angle that, come on, it's now looking like as if I'm dragging you, as if in some kind of tussle with Sultana for you. And I don't care. Yeah, I don't care if she likes you. I don't care what she's doing with you. But it's the fact that you care about what I'm doing with Kola. You want to know everything that goes on between me and Kola. So how come I don't know what is going on between you and Sultana? I'm saying that this girl peed in my items. Because yes, Sultana did pee in Dede's item. And you think maybe it was alcohol or something. But no. It was purposeful. Of all people, why does it have to be her? So you know all of these things. And why have you been quiet about it? But let's watch the clip and see.
Little things around me. You were literally crashing out, and then you stayed on a bed. You kissed someone. After you kissed the person. I don't care where you guys were. Look at me. I don't give a shit where you guys were. And that idiot had the audacity to wee on my bag. I'm down with no screenshots finished. You think me, if it's good, look at the way I look. I look like this, and you think I would not go. And one babe will be looking at me that I'm dragging you, that is sitting down like this. So yeah, my point is, I don't want you to.
Before you conclude, okay, you know what? Let me skip over the whole process because you get to your destination. Now, I had a conversation with Kola yesterday about this thing, this whole thing, and Yeah, but I would even like to bring him into this for you to know just hold on, for you to know the intensity of, I don't have to.
Did you see that Ifechuku Day? Come on, I like Dede. And I like to think that so far she's my fave. Yes. Girl knows her worth at the end of the day. Come on, check it out now. I like to think that she's just that girl, sweet girl. People like her, they're falling for her, but she doesn't care. And even if she cares, she's not giving you 100 of everything. She has somebody to always pepper you with. If she's not with Jessin, she's with Kola, and Jessin is mad. And worst of all, she's now with Coin, and Kola and Jessin are now wondering what is happening. But the whole thing with Kola and Jessin and Coin and Sultana is looking like a trapezium. It's no longer a triangle. It's not even a square. It's looking like a trapezium right now. Because see the scenario. Kola likes Dede. Jessin likes Dede. Sultana likes Jessin. And Sultana and Coin have had some sort of thing. By the way, I cannot wait for maybe a reunion or something, or if Ebuka is going to talk about it, because this whole thing with Sultana kissing around is a problem for me. You're kissing a 21-year-old, you're kissing another. Come on. It's becoming a problem for me. Now, that was... Mide had told Dede that, see what is going on in the background. Sultana likes Jessin so much. And as it is right now, he's confided in somebody that they have kissed. And Dede was like, wow. He said, yes. He has kissed, and in fact, Jessin confided in somebody else in the house that he has made love to somebody. He has made out in the house. So the problem that Sultana has with you is a guy that she likes. So she doesn't understand why you're being so uptight. You're treating this guy who is a big deal to her anyhow. How come you cannot see this guy from the light that she is seeing him? And Dede was like, don't worry, I'm going to confront. I think she got that from Bright. Of course, we know the bride ship is stealing. So Dede confronts Jessin and was like, why didn't you tell me? And Jessin did not even have anything to say. Like, was he expecting it to be a secret forever? It was how he was responding. The guy was stammering. He practically did not have anything at all to say. He did not have anything to say. And then moving forward from that, we now saw Kola and Dede having a similar conversation again. And it was about Kola. This Kola guy should rest. Everybody's trying to tell him, okay, we need you to understand your worth and pull away from this girl. She doesn't like you. If a girl doesn't like you, she doesn't like you. Kola should have seen it from now. He could have just moved on. Maybe Ivata, maybe somebody else. But not Dede, because it's not working for him where Dede is. And he's not expecting her to be hostile towards him. But she cannot, because it's probably not the kind of person that she is. She may be uptight, but maybe not hostile, not rude, and probably not arrogant. So it's the kind of expression that maybe he's been expecting so far, but it's not coming forth. So he doesn't even know where he stands. He doesn't know, okay, do I keep pushing? Do I pull away? But with the energy, with the way she responds to you, how she returns, how she matches you at all times, I think it's obvious that Dede is not into Kola. But Kola is not reading the handwriting on the wall. And it was so obvious from their conversation yesterday. And here is the clip of that conversation.
How do you rephrase the question again when you were asking me what do you want from this? Or like, I think it was a question you asked me.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Nothing. I don't want anything. I just want to be fine. Eat, have a good laugh, dress up, repeat, eat, laugh, have a good life. What else did I say? Oh my God. Repeat.
What do you really want?
Nothing, Kola. Do you think I want something? I don't want anything. I haven't felt like I need or I want something. I haven't seen a reason to want something. Maybe until I see a reason to, then I'll want something.
Fair analysis.
Whoever is Kola's management outside, whoever is handling things for Kola has a whole lot of work to do, because guy is making life difficult for you guys. Yes, this is not typical Ozo and Nengi situation. No, this is worse. This is this is crass. This is way beneath. This is not working for your guy at all. There's a whole lot of maybe brand management, image management that has to go on Kola's body for him to actually go find this show, because with the way he's going, come on. Imagine telling a girl that, okay, I want to get to know you better, and she's like, huh, I don't want to get to know you better. What do I want to know about you? So this girl does not even give an F about you. She doesn't want to know anything about you. She said what she wants in the house is to eat, sleep, gist, do the same thing again, repeat the same cycle. You are not even on her to-do list at all. She's not looking forward to wanting to know you beyond what he's seen already. We feel for Kola. But to round this thing up for today, the same Jason that was biting tongue and saying things that we do not understand today when she confronted him over his kiss with Sultana, now went back in the night. Of course, we know yesterday they kissed, him and Sultana. And then he tried to look for a way to use kiss to say, okay, that is all, we are breaking up. But at night again, it is now at night again. They were not having a conversation about his friends outside the house and his escapades. And then to now round up the night, you are now kissing her. And it is now the fact that this Sultana herself will not advise herself and now say, this guy that has told me these things, that I know that is not very into me, that I know that he likes Dede. You're not telling him that, oh, no. That gate has closed. Move on with your life. Sultana is not the one dragging the boy. He now wanted to go. She's no. Oh. Okay, watch this clip before we round up.
I had a chance to say, okay, you can't say, oh, we're friends, and you want to know everything that is happening to me, and you're crashing out over the little things around me. You're literally crashing out, and then you stayed on a bed. You kissed someone. After you kissed the person. I don't care where you guys were. Look at me. I don't give a shit where you guys were. And that idiot had the audacity to wheel my bag. I'm down with no screenshots finished. You think me, if it's good, look at the way I look. I look like this, and you think I would not go. I want babe will be looking at me that I'm dragging you, that is sitting down like this.
You know, they say that you know a good chef from when they actually go to shop grocery items in the market, and that is the exact case of this season, because I'm looking forward to the reunion more than this show itself. I'm looking forward to the reunion when everybody comes out and then sees everything that is happening. There are so many people waiting for the reunion. There are so many fights already set. There's fight between Kebobo and Mensan. They've clashed over bread like 2 times now. And Kebobo is like, when we go outside, me and you, we go clash. And of course, we are seeing that culture has unfinished business with Faith outside. And we are seeing this Sultana something. We want to see what happens at the reunion. But away from that, we saw Big Brother actually become Big Brother this afternoon when he stepped up and said, guys, I've got to put all of you guys on your shoes. But we'll be having more of that gist tomorrow when we meet for Big Brother Naija update once again. My name is Ruth Moku. Thank you for joining us. Till we see tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.